Hey and welcome to another stream with me, Tunray. We're going to be playing some more Reforj today, and this week's challenge is to build a tree house. nice and simple and succinct so that I can get to no, hang on. I can do this. Stralong, as best I can do, Stralong's query about other screens. Yeah, I should be able to. What would you like to look at? It might take me a minute or two to actually set it up. Ooh. I am here for that. A topic you planned. Yes, because you had some ideas for what we can go through this stream. As well as me doing some building, of course. I have to make at least one custom tree today. Let me switch screens to Reforj. Da-da-da. And hopefully that's all viewable, nice and clear. And super vibrant. Sometimes I forget how saturated this is. I'll be turning the music off in a minute and putting on the Reforj music in the background. Which is there, it's ready to go. Anyway, let's have a look. We've got a lot of K-pop trees around. So I think it's only fitting I build out of one of those. And I'm going to quiet the music there. Because I can hear Reforj in the background as well, and that's just clashing. Okay, so K-pop tree. We want a nice tall tree in a central area, and then we'll build around that. Nothing too complicated, I don't think. That's not the tallest tree in the area. I've got ideas as to how to build a tree house. Nothing concrete at the moment. That might end up being too tall, but for now that'll do. Put a bit of girth down the centre. And round it off. We're not going to spend too much time on the tree itself. We've got other things to worry about. We've got other things to think about. Da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, whenever you're ready, Stralong. Because otherwise I'm just going to ramble about building trees for the next half an hour or so. You like that. And do that. That looks good enough to me. Go all the way up for now. And if I need to tweak anything on OBS, I can do that in the background. And it won't interfere with what's on the screen right now. Not until I want it to. Yeah, that's definitely looking a little unbalanced at the moment, but I wanted to talk about how I view Reforj. By all means, any feedback is good feedback. There's been a lot of discussions around the upcoming title update 5 and the new character art that's been revealed. Don't have that prepared right now, but I could try and find it and show it off. But there's a lot of lively discussion and it's all very good. So any feedback is good feedback. That's how I view it. And I imagine Reforj does, 4J Studios do as well. I think I need more on this, I think. I oftentimes don't compare it to Minecraft, actually. I try not to. It comes up every now and then. I'd like, well, think about how Minecraft does this. But not in a one-to-one comparison, more like Minecraft has a certain art style, a certain way, but that certain way wasn't the norm at the time, and it's become culturally loved. A different game? You compare it to a different game? Okay. Okay, I'm all ears for this. I'm all ears and maybe catching a cold as well. This is a terrible trunk. I will worry about the top of that later. Let me go up here. We're gonna... I think we should offset it with some darker wood. Or some pine timber. No, definitely something darker. Doesn't even have to be wood. It just has to be something like that. Okay, I want to look up Portal Knights. Portal Knights. Oh. Right off the bat, I can see a lot of similarities with the art style of the builds, the block palettes. Have I heard of this one? PlayStation, PC. I might not have heard of this. Cruise of Night. Lots of combat. Not to be the comparison thief, but that makes me think of Hytale, which I know very little about, but there's a lot of cool combat mechanics. It's basically a German Minecraft game that focuses on combat and dungeons. That is a very cool idea. Is there building and customization in it? Let me see if I can see more images. Because from the trailer I'm seeing the combat is really cool and fluid. Look at that art style. Look at those trees. I'm showing off the game really well here. Pacing system and the portal system, right. That is definitely one for me to look up a bit later. Portal Knights. So I can have a better look at it, I think, rather than standing here in the inventory, not doing anything. That looks like it's got the creating your own things. That looks like a very fun and vivid world. They've even got farming. Go from world to world, through portal to portal, collect resources. Yeah. I think that is the thing that 4J Studios is trying to do with Reforj. Maybe not in the combat focus, but never say never. one of the players in the Discord, no, not one of the players, one of the people in Discord, has been putting a big list together of all the combat features that they would like to see, and people have been chiming in on that. Knights, Magician, Archer. Those are good tiers. Got a solid defense, solid offense, and a ranged Archer. Wonder if the Mage can do healing as well. Why is it that YouTube on my phone has a giant heart over part of the chat screen? Can't read everything. This is the kind of setup I've got my PC behind me and the actual game in front of me. I have to use my phone as a chat screen. It literally has almost the same placing system as Reforj. Ah, I think they're going to want to hear about that. That's brilliant. Thank you for finding that. Ooh. Oh, I like this dark material. It's deadwood. That's fine. Okay, so if I make a couple of tiers around here, I might need to make this one higher up, but we'll focus on this one for now. And just sort of have it as lower slabs. Turn around, add to my notes. Very similar. Reforj. Because I think the portals are going to be Reforj's like main focus. They've been asking questions about what kind of worlds that players could find on the other side. So if they're building something that's very similar to something that's already there, that might be worth having a look at and just seeing where they could change. Which I think is pretty impressive for how old it is. Wow. I didn't even think to look at the age of it. Release date 2017 on Steam. Every portal with its own biome. Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do as well. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, you know what they say about ideas? There's no new ideas in the world. Only ideas new to you. Or something like that. I may have just made that up. I probably made that up. Okay, I don't want to get too bogged down on this bit. At the moment, I'm just blocking out, as it were, and planning from there. I want the tree to be the focus, but I do want a reasonably sized building. And for that, I'm going to need some other trees as sort of support. But I can work on the minutiae of that later. Sort of roughly put it in. So I'll probably do a lot of this offline as well. Something like that should work. Dungeons. Well, the only complaint I could think about, the inventory system was so scuffed when it came to moving around. Well, I haven't seen any of the inventory show up on the, like, the Steam preview windows. Ooh, some cool stat pages, though. I'll have to take another look at that as well. You could use the arrow keys to move the first 4 items in your hotbar. That's pretty handy. I don't think Reforj will have something like that. They might do. But I think they're going to be going for parity early on. And they're doing a console first focus. They will come to PC. There are a lot of people in the Discord who are practically begging for the PC release. And I don't blame them. Okay, then we go with pine timber. Make this balcony. I'm gonna have to think about how to get up here as well. But that's a detail for a little bit later. Never beat it, but it's a good game. So it has an ending. That's an interesting thing to do. So is it still like an open sandbox? Won a German award. That's brilliant. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a look at it. But is it like a proper open sandbox then? So you don't have to beat it if you don't want to? Oh, just turned around. It's playing a trailer fighting a giant dragon. That's really cool. I gotta stop turning around. Let's leave that for a minute. Could end up being tiny. If I get to a point where I have to scrap it and start again, I will scrap it and start again. But it doesn't have to be something that is literally lived in. I'm just designing something that looks good, that looks like it could be lived in, without being a real base or anything like that. You might have to use your imagination. Just a little bit. I'm starting to rethink this. That's okay though. I will persevere. This is probably just the ugly face. The support system works pretty interesting. There's like a world map for the connections. Oh. That's not a bad idea. Like a world map for the connections to the other worlds. So it looked like a level select. That's quite cool. I don't really have any commentary to add to that because that's a really cool system, cool design. And my phone's talking to me. Nothing important to say. Good, good. What am I doing? Let me look at my reference images. Getting bogged down in details. Okay. I hope my phone doesn't keep chirping at me. I might need to silence it. So it looks like they're all very boxy shapes, but they need a rain roof. If I just focus on boxing up for now. Then I'll build... Yep, I'm muting my phone. Oh dear. If I like a planet shattered in pieces, and the portal connects the pieces. That's really cool. So like I mean, your way of describing it is much better than what I was gonna do just then. But like a sort of blown apart planet. I'm imagining it in my head, and I can't translate that to the words. Not better than what you've written. I'm excited to look into it. It doesn't look particularly expensive either. And it's on Steam right now. Then we'll put another box up here. Let's have it go out to the side. A bit like that. Crashing into a tree. Yeah, I want to give it some depth, some angle. I need to check from the other angles as well to make sure it doesn't look like a hot pile of mess. Oh, you know what I could be doing? I could be recording this as well so that I can show it off in a video at some point. I'm also making a small promise to myself. Oh, I haven't set up the recording software. Well, I'm not doing the recording today then, but I've made a small promise to myself. I need to finish my next Let's Play episode before Title Update 5 comes out, which, by all reckoning, is not that long to go. The prediction at the moment is next week. Let's have a look. The game is so good, just look at the water. It works with actual volume, basically. Oh, no way. From 2017. You throw, basically throw water bombs at the ground, and based on how big the area is, it slowly fills water, and that's more realistic. That is way more realistic. That's way cooler. I really like the idea of being able to drain an area or fill an area. If it rains, it slowly fills up. Evaporation. I don't know why I haven't put those comments on the server, to be honest. But that is such a cool idea. I love that. I want weather to have more of an impact on the world than it typically does in games. Because it makes it feel so much more alive, so much more interesting, in my opinion. Have this come out over the top of that, I think. And don't worry about that, but I might do something like that. To add an extra dimension to that side platform. Are you still able to get the game? I'm pretty sure I can get the game up. Not physically though, because I don't have a CD drive. But I'm looking on Steam, it says it's available. Currently going for a whole £2.24. Which I don't know how that translates for your currency, but I imagine about 3-4 euros at most. Oh wait, no, we're closer to 1-to-1 at this point, aren't we? No, we're very close to 1-to-1. So about €2.50. Because I am going to take a look at it. And by that, I mean I might cheekily buy it. We've got a sort of rule in this house. Like during the October, November, December months, you shouldn't buy anything just in case it turns up as a present over Christmas. But I cannot imagine anyone is likely to buy me a £2.30 gift card on Steam. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to buy that. Not right now, but within the week. And have a play, have a go. Getting bogged down in the details again. I don't like how that looks. I think there's too much balcony over here. Yeah, that looks good enough. The problem with building while on a stream is you can't have all your focus on the building. So I'll probably look at this later and go, that's not enjoyable enough. But also when I look at these treehouse references, I don't understand how they stand. It's not AI. These look like legitimately real buildings. That may be that one. I've got 3 good building ones, and I'm pretty sure they're real buildings. No, that one looks realistic as well. Anyway. And they all just look like they've got a big tree sticking through them. And they're hanging off of that. Wonder how, like, long-lived a tree house is. Considering a tree is usually always growing. Alright, let's get a staircase going, I think. I am more than ready whenever you want to talk about something new. Because, like I said, the only thing I'm going to end up doing is talking about trees and tree houses for the next... What time are we on? Hey, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, for the next half an hour at least. There's give me a nice broad staircase, and it's going to lead to the back of the house. Should work out nicely. Not there. You're making a Roblox game? Oh wow. I've always thought... Okay, I've not spent too much time on Roblox, especially within the last 5 years or so. When I used to go on there, it used to be a lot of obbies and idle games. I used to love playing the idle games. And then recently, I think it was early this year, I went on there and played like a terrifying survival map. Some sort of underwater submarine based game. It was so impressive, going from what people were capable of doing back then to what people are capable of doing in the same game now, it blows my mind. So what kind of Roblox game are you making? Because if I remember rightly, you said you're a either a game developer or working to be a game developer. Which is really cool. I'm very envious. Ah, yeah, no, this the staircase I'm talking about. It's called The Place, and it's a speedrunning runner racing game. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not particularly good at competitive games, but I do like having fun in racing games. How do I look that up without going into Roblox properly? Is there a way? Because I do not remember my login details. Da-da-da-da. You go to the programming school. What, in Roblox? They have a programming school? Or do you mean outside of it? Probably go onto it by finding your account. Okay. Da-da-da-da. On that. Okay. Is it the same as your YouTube name? It might not be the easiest name for me to remember. There's a lot of mixing numbers and letters there. I'm looking up users. I've looked up. Let me see if I'm writing that. Ignore the other stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. Let me grab my phone and go over here. We'll look at the treehouse from a distance while I'm there. Hello, Kiwi. Okay, that staircase already helps it. So you've been trying other things leading up to the main game? I can respect that. 374 H 1UN9. Why am I not finding you? I'm sure you're in here somewhere. Made it in like 10 days? What do you mean 10 days? What do you mean by 10? You made a game in 10 days. There's no way. I struggle to make a drawing in 10 days sometimes. can't find you. I think I'm typing something wrong. I'm looking. It's a pre alpha still. Ah, if I could find it, I'd actually... I'm excited to find it, but I can't find it. Unless I have to log in. Like I said, I don't remember my login details right now. Alright, I'm gonna put that on my notepad. I want to look this up. There's no way you made a game in 10 days. I believe you, but at the same time, I really need to see this. The place. Are you on Roblox? Should not be having that much difficulty to find a person. So it's definitely probably me, don't worry about that. Yeah, here's one of the downsides of Reforj at the moment. With something I need them to fix, or want them to fix, is I can't turn that into a top slab without first digging down and getting underneath it. We need like a crouch or be able to slab something from the top. Black and white with platforms. I like the sound of it. Let me have another look. We'll look for the name of it itself. That didn't help me at all. Is it me or is Roblox search function just not that good? I think I had a problem with it before. I was trying to find some custom games that people had suggested, and I had absolutely no luck. Definitely me problem. Let's trim those as well. Maybe not those two. There we go. And I'll put a border to that later. Kiwi! One of the complaints people have been having about the player models is that they don't like how separated the limbs are. And while I respect that, when they compare it to the natural world around them, they are forgetting that kiwis also have separation from their joints. And I think that's true of tunneler scouts as well. Not that I'm saying they're wrong, they're allowed to have their opinion, I think it's great. I just have a different opinion. Is that bad to say? Very important to have lively discussions. Okay, so we've got these stairs leading up. I think this is a good spot to view it from. Input a nice little reminder. Try and find your account. If I give you a connection, you could definitely find my account. Yeah, almost certainly that way. Let me... Yeah, I don't even remember what my username is. It probably is Tunray. But it depends on how long ago I made it. Oh, who are these people? Okay, yeah, I'm Tunray. That would be easier. So I found me easily enough. I can't believe there's another Tunrace on there. That's really cool. I thought my name was nice and unique. Don't worry about rushing. I'm not going anywhere. Well, not just yet anyway. I've got to be mindful of the time. I don't know when the family's coming back, but I've got till at least 7 o'clock my time, so that's 13 minutes. I definitely think I need one more block of overhang here. That would be the name, yep. That looks right to me. At Tunray, capitalized T, capitalized N, R, sorry. Reading my own name and I still get it wrong. Everything looks right. Don't know how to look at... Oh, apparently I made a place. I would not look at that. That is absolute garbage, whatever it was. I wonder if I got my login details. Oh my gosh, I actually do have login details. Connect. Oh, I thought you had all the numbers in your name. That's what I was looking for. There we go. And I've added that connection. Apparently my login details were saved on here, so I must have been on here recently enough. Have you got a little axolotl on your axolotl head? That's so cute. I'm looking at my phone now, so I can't... Yep, we're all good. The mom was confused. Why was she confused? Don't tell me your name has numbers in it as well. I think they're so cute. Staircase done. Creations. Okay, so which one am I looking at? Is it just the place? I think that's the one you said? . I know there's a good few seconds delay on the me speaking and you being able to hear it. Yes, okay, so I'll click that. Let me... I haven't set up to stream my screen. Oh wow. That is atmospheric. Okay, I've clicked play. I'm gonna have a quick look at it. And I do not have Roblox installed. Okay, not one to do today. But I tell you what, I might... You are in the game. Yeah, I'm not... I don't have it installed right now. And I don't think I've got time to do... Well, maybe I've got time. My computer runs faster than I think it does sometimes. I did have Roblox on the Xbox at one point. But not on this Xbox. The problem with having your computer remember your password is you don't remember your own password. Or maybe I do. Oh, I see you. It's loud in here. Let me... Hang on. Let me pause Reforj. Da-da-da-da. Switch that away for a minute. And find... What can I find? Is the ambience loud? It's loud for my headphones. It might be loud. I don't know if it's coming through my microphone headset. Me try and capture the window. Alright, we're taking a quick break from Reforj. And we're gonna go elsewhere for a minute. Let me... I don't think it's recording my sound on that window though. We might have to do this. Quickly learn how to work it on the next area for adding T-racing. Oh my gosh. Solo, duo, trio. Cool. Ooh. Oh, that feels really weird going between those two worlds. I hope this is recording okay. What is that? My gosh. This is so atmospheric. See... Wait, my camera's bugged. I'm in first person, is that okay? Me learning controls for a game I haven't played so long. That crouch. I'm ready to have a race. Just... Oh, what have I pressed? Where? I pressed something. I feel faster. And now I'm slower again. You get faster as you go. Ah. I'm so speedy. Okay, where do you want to go? I'll follow you. It definitely does make you go fast. I don't have any background music on, so this could be a bit dead sounding for everyone. The atmospheric, like the ambience in here is so impressive. I'm going this one. Here we go. Like, it's so oppressive in such a good way. Alright, here we go. Oh. Ooh. I presume you gotta take that jump. Wait, how did you do that? What? Ah. There's no crouching, how I said. And I still can't figure out. Oh, wait, I found. Ah, okay. I found it. I'm still getting used to PC controls. Oh, you make me feel so old. Okay, it's a bit of. Oh, I seem to have teleported. Yeah, I saw that wall run. Don't know how you did it, but it's very cool. uh, okay, yeah, so I am skipping the. I'm failing the jump, but still ending up in the right place. I don't know if that's intentional. As long as I hit the platform. Is really cool. I'm not good at this stuff, but nope. Where the heck am I? Just the respawn mechanic teleports you to the nearest object called entrance. Okay. So is that effectively an intended mechanic then? Actually, I'm gonna watch you do this. You managed to hit the wall and slide along it. Let's see if I've got any. Hey, I did it. I'm learning. Sort of. Ah. There's multiple rooms on it right after each other. So that's. Oh! Hey, we did it. This is cool. Why do I have a sword? Oh. Oh, this is one of those kind of games, like the mobile... Hang on. Am I in the right place? Hello? Yes, okay, good. Whoops, didn't mean to shout. I'm overwhelmed. These are really cool. Yeah. But I like the idea of those mobile games. They just, how do I put it? Never the actual game you get given. From place to place. Building up speed. This is addictive. Oh gosh. Getting fast. Ah, my reflexes. I can't see. Oh my gosh. And you put this together in such a short amount of time. No, all the minuses now. On with the focus. Oh, minus, minus, minus. Oh wow. Next one will be backrooms, but they are work in progress. Okay. They give me a little adrenaline boost. Oh, we're back to being ominous. What button am I looking for the chat? Here's slash. Okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah. Talented people are so impressive. Okay, let's have a look. I've been ignoring the chat for a minute. Stream delay is kicking right now. Clicked. Oh no. Okay. I am with you. I think. And then do not do that. You can do no, that's the wrong button. Look, when I say I haven't been on here in a long time, what I mean is I have no idea how to function this game. Turn to a place, see if I can connect to you that way. What's up here? Da-da-da. I'm a noob. That's a noob. click on you. How do I see people? Oh, click that. That would make life easier. Hey! Whoa! Oh, this is cool. I've never played the Backrooms game. I've seen it. I've seen a lot. But actually seeing one, being in one. You ever tried licking the wallpaper? I imagine it's quite damp. I'm in first person, so I don't see a bug. I'm sure there's a way to change my perspective as well. That's the button. I have to know what kind of game you are. If you have to look at the keys in order to press them. Backrooms tend to have spawn issues, so sometimes there's just a wall. Fair, fair. Is this still a racing... Oh, no, I haven't gone random myself, have I? Is this still a race? Because if it is, you're definitely winning. I found a door. Made most of this to... What do you mean, made most of it today? Oh. Oh. Stream is lagging. It says it's okay on my side. It might be struggling with the screen. Let me quickly turn off studio mode so it's only focusing on one screen. That should help it. I'm way too impressed. There we go. And if you can see me nodding. Probably not. The lights are they're actually there. They're not just part of the ceiling. Oh, this is cool. Oh, you said they loop. It's so much added like 10 new rooms today. That's so cool. I imagine it loops on the door, yeah. And decorations. I mean, look at these things. I just watched you type while you were running. Can you not be amazing at everything, please? Just, you know, give something to someone else? I've got to say, the little crouch animation is hilarious. Oh, this is not looped. This is new. This is the ending. This is terrifying. Wow. Kudos. That's incredible. Do you at least get to, like, copy paste them, or is it all place each one by hand? And there's me trying to make a little treehouse on Reforj, and you've built all of this. I'm sure you were definitely doing all of your work properly as well. That's funny. Oh no, I'm very impressed. Like, good job, and keep working on this. Or whatever it is you're going to be working on, because these are cool. But I'm going to head back over to Reforj, I think. Not because I don't love this, I do love this, but because I'm supposed to be on Reforj. That's what my title says. So thank you for showing me around. And you would definitely beat me in a race, no doubt. I'll have to have a look again when you've done more. That's oh my gosh. That's too cool. That's a lot of work. That's so cool. I don't know what else to say. I'm impressed, and I have no idea how you do it. That is so impressive. I don't have enough adjectives. Keep it up. But I'm definitely going to head over to Reforj now. So, one moment while I switch over. And I can close that for now. There's not too much an extra strain on my PC. How long were we in Roblox? My controller turned off. And just make sure everything's good there. Okay, we're back. And despite all of its colour, somehow this just doesn't have that same level of energy. You've spoiled me now, Stralong. I still can't pronounce your name right, but I tried. I feel slow. The controls are sluggish now. Yeah, please tell me. What else have you got? What else have you got in mind? Are you going to be doing more sections, or are you going to be focusing on the back rooms pejoratively? Majoritively? Mostly. While you're doing that, I will add some detail over here. We need to focus on a roof as well. And I was tempted by the dead wood, but something new comes out. Oh, please do, yes. I might... I don't know if I can set up community on my YouTube channel just yet. I probably can. But I might set that up for when you're able to do that. My playback playing back? My phone says it is. Hey, you finished the back rooms, that's good. If that's even possible. Those strange liminal spaces. And I'll add the racing mechanics. Oh! So that was like super bare bones. In the sense of you didn't even have those mechanics down yet. Because I was having loads of fun even without that. Are you gonna have like a time trial style thing. I need to have a drink of water. One moment. Now add polish quite a bit. More sections, yes. Sounds like a brilliant idea. I realised that when I muted my phone, that meant I might not be able to hear when my family's on the way home. Which I need to be aware of, for just in case. Try pine wood. Doesn't quite heal it. Have a look at these reference images. And that one has a pretty slanted roof for the top one. Do you have any ideas for a story then? You're potentially gonna add a story mode. Turn my headset back down so I can actually hear myself think while I whistle through my words. I think I can get away with this stuff again. And have that be a slanted roof. Because I think a story mode would add depth to it. But you don't necessarily need that depth, you've already got a lot of cool details. Look, I'm not gonna condone you ignoring school. However, I will say what you have done is very impressive, very cool. And so long as it doesn't, like, potentially interfere with what you get, like, what you need to do at school. Again, I can't condone you not doing schoolwork, but be proud of what you've done so far and what you're working on. Although I don't think you need me to tell you that because you're already impressively proud of what you've done. Might not need the overhang that far. Like placed before. That has a really mysterious ring to it. Yeah, that should work well enough for the top section. And then we have a tree coming up through here, perhaps. Like so. Those 3 tall bushes are really pretty, but they're constantly in my way. I think the balance is okay. Again, looking at my references, they seem to throw balance out of the window. I hope I've not messed anything up on my streaming. My preview is looking weird. But my actual mobile is still playing the stream, so I'm sure it's fine. From here, you can branch this out, I think. I'll have an impressively sprawling top. That's not the word for a tree. Oh my gosh. I know the word for it. Do you think I can say it? Okay. The game is based on Grace and Doors. Grace is speedy. Doors is a game where you walk through a room. I've heard of Doors. I think I might have had a go of it. I don't think it was that one, actually. I've never heard of Grace, though. Grace is speedy. Let's sneak a branch out this way as well. Okay, I'll check out Grace. I'm sure I've seen... No, I will check out Doors personally as well. Check out Doors. Because like I said, I played a Roblox game fairly recently. Like within this year, which is recent for me. That was set in, like, you go in a submarine thing. And then you go... It was, like, impressively voice acted, and the sounds were incredible. And were it not for the fact that my avatar was the shape that she was, I wouldn't have necessarily guessed it was a Roblox game. Get a daily dose of Grace. So next time my Ben asks if I've done my daily Grace, I know what to say. Canopy. That's the word I wanted. I wanted canopy. So I'll make a nice canopy top for this. Oh, those are dead trees. For this tree later. And that will help fill out the greenery. And the details. Gonna be the most impressive tree in the area. I might mean pressure. That does sound right. A fan game to Doors. Right, so it's got its own fan games as well. The depth of Roblox, the depth of... This is what blows my mind. I went from playing obstacle courses. Yeah, it's underwater. Yeah, that is very probably. I came from playing obstacle courses where you run and jump on blocks placed by people, and idle, like, I can't remember what they're called. Ones where you push a button and you collect money, and then you push a button and it makes more collecting money. And then we're moving on to these kinds of games, like almost what I'd call proper games. Not that those weren't proper games, but like with depth mechanics, using complicated, or what I think is complicated, procedures. I don't know the words. You know the words. I'm just impressed. I just like to try and make pretty things in pretty games. Yeah, I will definitely check out Doors and Grace, because your recommendations have not gone wrong so far. I checked out, oh, I can't remember what it's called. I checked out Craft Attack, specifically, now I can't remember how to say his name, but Basti Gehunga? Not very good at names, am I? But I watched his first episode of Craft Attack 13. I did not understand most of the words he said. So I'm not gonna likely watch any more of them, but his style was really engaging, really exciting. His cutaways were really good. Editing was great. Just unfortunate that I have the language barrier. Being illiterate. This game became very popular in the past 3 years. So yeah, they've created their own spin-offs. Huh. Yeah, I liked his stuff. I just don't think I'm going to be able to watch it because of my inability to speak more languages than the one I know, which is a failing on my part, or on the school's part. They could have done better to teach me more languages. But I was fully engaged with it. I was watching with auto-translated subtitles, which are not the best way to watch anything. But yeah, I was very engaged with what on earth that suitcase was all about. And I'm sure it is a really fun plot line to go forwards. I think our time has just run out. I'm sorry to say. I have not made a huge amount of progress on here, but I have made something. And as much as I didn't like it to begin with, I think we have got somewhere that I think I can make good progression on. And I'll be building the canopy, I'll be building the trees to fit better into the environment. And making this more detailed. And I will post into the community the finished build. And maybe, hopefully, have a small video to go with it. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Stralung, for everything you've done today. Your game is really good so far, really cool. Lots of fun. And you give me a few things to check out, so I'm excited to do that. And if you've been watching the VoD, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you not next week, hopefully the week after. So thank you very much. Bye bye. Jane.